Hello my loves, welcome to my annual collection videos. So I do this series every year in the lead up to Christmas, and it helps me to, keep track of my excess of makeup, but also keep track of my inventory so that I know what I have and I'm not, crazy buying excess stuff. So today I'm starting with base products. I'm going to do base products here, and I'm going to do face mists, which is in the drawer below. So let's start with, let's start over here. I have the Shu Uemura Petal Skin Cushion Foundation and the Light Bulb Cushion Foundation. I want to pan these, at least the Petal Skin. This one is, she's a little old. So that's really got to be panned this year. Oh, I will mention I'm probably not going to declutter anything. My stash, well, I don't know, maybe I will. My makeup is not quite where I want it to be in terms of the amount that I have, but also I don't know. It's been a crazy year. I don't know if I will really get rid of much, because I feel like, okay, tangent, I'm sorry. Last year I did a series, was it last year or the year? I don't know. I did a series where I went through and I tested like all of my makeup stuff, right? And I decluttered a lot of stuff as I went. And that was great because it helped me to familiarize myself with what I had and know if I liked what I had, basically. But now I look at this stuff and I'm like, I don't know. Like, I know I like this, and I like this for certain things. And these are not too bad. This is probably too dry for me. Like, there's certain things that I know, but I still don't feel like I have too much, and I feel like I don't know anything about my stash. It's a thing. So I don't know how much I'll declutter, but whatever. Consider it a collection video, not a declutter. This is the Isinox Microfoam Cushion Silk Cover. So I have this one. I've used one this year. I've got one left. Again, I think, like, I wouldn't mind trying to pan some of these cushion foundations this year. Kind of want to, not gonna lie, all of the foundations that I own are old except the Vitalumiere and the Dior Air Flash, which I got last year in 2022. But even that, like, that's pushing it for age. So, there's that. This is the silk cover. Do I have one in there? I do, obviously. Okay. I'm confused. Which did I pan this year then? Maybe it was one of these. Yeah, it was. So this is the microfoam cushion. So this is the silk cover. This is, I assume, the original. So I just have one left in there. I panned one this year. I've obviously put that in there thinking I'm going to use it and have not used it. So that is also something that I should pan. Oh no, I already have too much stuff to pan. Let's actually pull these over here. That's just the empty compact for the standard Shu Uemura cushion foundations. And then I have Dior Air Flash. So this is the spray-on foundation. It's a beautiful foundation, but my skin might be a bit dry for it. I have the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear Camouflage Corrector in green. Always handy to have one of them. I should actually be using it because I do have a little bit of redness at the moment that I'm kind of battling. I've also got the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation. This is in 207 Sand Beige. That's another one I want to pan this year. I'm actually going to pull all of this stuff. Let's pull it all out. Vitalumiere foundation from Chanel. This is really nice. It's very light though. It's not a filming foundation. And then I have the Shu Uemura Light Bulb Fluid Foundation. This is in the shade 564 Medium Light Sand, and I am panning one of these at the moment. Okay, let's do powders. So I think here I've got pressed powders. I've got the Nakia Joy Velvet Finishing Powder. Can you guys see the sparkle in it? There's a lot of shimmer in that. I have the CoverGirl Advanced Radiance powder. I should pan that this year for sure. Maybelline Superstay powder. This, I don't know. Do I like it? I don't even remember. And I have the Nabla Close Up powder. I think I just prefer pressed powders because I've been working on a loose powder for what feels like the whole bloody year, and I'm kind of over it. Like I need to I just need to get back into some pressed powders. This one's from Chantecaille. It is the Perfect Blur finishing powder. Look, I can't bring myself to get rid of this, even though I know I don't love it. I paid for this. I paid money for this. It was not cheap. The packaging is really beautiful. I want to love the powder, but I just don't. I might try it again. I feel like when I did my testing series that potentially this was okay under my eyes, maybe. I can't remember. I need to definitely put it in my everyday makeup drawer and play around with it. Otherwise, I've got to get rid of it. These are my loose powders. I've got the Veil Translucent Setting Powder from Hourglass. Actually, this might be all right for me now. I could never sort of get behind it because my skin, I had oily skin. Now I have dry skin, so I don't know. Maybe it will work for me. Also expensive. The Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, it's pretty good. I feel like it's a bit of a staple, like cult product. So again, like I'm not really into loose powders, but also, I don't know. I feel like I can't bring myself to get rid of any of them. Close Up setting powder from Nabla. I have this is just a mini of the Anastasia Loose setting powder. I haven't even tried that yet, I don't think. And Nakia Joy Velvet finishing powder along with the Tatcha Silk powder. Again, like, I don't think I love this, but I paid for it and it's expensive. Here I've got some primers. I have Too Faced Glitter Glue. This is pretty old. Is this still even good? Wow, how is that even physically possible? Okay, well, I expected it to be dry and not come out of the tube, but you know, she soldiers on. I've got the Natasha Denona eyeshadow base. I really like this. It's a nice primer, nice standard thin primer. If you've got older skin, crepey eyes, invest in a good primer. That one is really nice. And I have the Ulta Beauty Matte Eye Primer. This is going to be on the chopping block for panning next year. Not because I don't like it. I actually love it. But there is very little product in there, and I'm kind of like, I've just been squirreling this away and using it sparingly because I'm like, well, I can't get it again because Ulta Beauty is not sold in Australia. If I really, really desperately wanted to get it again, I could. There are, like, it's 2023. There's a lot of things you can do to get stuff that is not sold in your country these days. Here I have face primers. Oh man, something else I want to talk to you guys about. These bloody drawers and this, like, you know, the abyssal depths of the back of them. I don't know why IKEA haven't, like, updated this stuff yet. Anyway, I bought some organizing containers. There is a problem with them. The ones that I would use probably most frequently are too small for a lot of my makeup, so that sucks. But in the new year sometime when I'm feeling refreshed, I will come back and we will try to, you know, do some stuff, organize it, because I'm sick of this. This is not, I don't like this, not working for me. Kevyn Aucoin Glass Glow Face Illuminator. I do like that. I had it in my everyday makeup drawer, but I just wasn't really using it. It's very hot here in Perth, and it's kind of heat that's like constant, like it's always hot. It never cools down. And people keep saying to me, if you think it's hot now, it's only going to get worse. And I'm like, well, then I am quitting everything and I'm just sitting in the only air-conditioned room in my house until summer is over because it sucks. So I'm finding it difficult to like wear something like the Kevyn Aucoin Glass Glow. This is something I'm going to declutter. It is a Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. Not because I don't like it, but oh, it smells so good. It has vitamin C in it, and I'm really sensitive to vitamin C, so I'm gonna declutter that. From NARS, I have the Tinted Glow Booster. I think I would like to try and pan this next year. I like it, but I'm not sure that I love it. Over here, I just have some like makeup sponges that are, you know, unopened. They're great. They can stay there. That's fine. But let's get the makeup back into these drawers. Okay, let's do face mists. I'm not going to pull all of these out. Usually when I film these videos, I pull everything out so I can wipe out the drawers and stuff. But this has actually just been organized like, I don't know, like 2 months ago, maybe. And I quite like the way that these are set out. So I'm just going to go through them and we'll have a little chit chat. We'll start on the top layer. I have all of my MAC face sprays here. So I've got the Fix Plus Magic Radiance, which is really nice if you have dry skin. I have the Sakura Fix Plus and I have the original Fix Plus. Here I have the COSRX Cooling Aqua Facial Mist. That might actually be good now because it is so freaking hot. Let me try it. This actually does have like a cooling sensation. There's probably, I don't know, there'll be something in there that like gives a cooling sensation on the skin. I should totally take advantage of that right now and use it while it's summer, because that'll be another one that I can get through. I'm going to keep that one out. I have a Shu Uemura Skin Perfector in Yuzu here. Then I have some Smashbox Minis. I've got the Water, Fire, Air and Earth. These are the primer water sprays. They're so good. They're fantastic. I don't think you can get this anymore. Did they discontinue Smashbox? I feel like that's a thing that happened. Omra Vixa, the Queen of Hungary Mist. Pretty nice, but it's just, it feels like bougie water to me. I've got some mini MAC Prep and Primes here. So I have 2 of the watermelon. I have the peony. I have the, what's that? It's a cucumber. And I have pineapple and then the passion. These are all, I love them. I just love them. I love the like mini bottles, the scents. I quite enjoy MAC Fix Plus. I don't think it's the absolute best spray I've ever used, but I enjoy it. And because they're scented, they make me happy. Here I have a mini Skindinavia Oil Control makeup finishing spray. I really don't need that, but I'm keeping it anyway. It is what it is. Over here I have my larger Shu Uemura Skin Perfectors. I do have another one. It's in my everyday makeup drawer. So I have Yuzu, Shobu and Sakura here. I have the Clinique Moisture Surge Face Spray, the Becca Skin Love Glow Shield Prime and Set Mist. That's really nice. That surprised me. Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist, Skindinavia Makeup Finishing Spray. These Skindinavia sprays, if you're looking for something to lock in your makeup, buy Skindinavia, okay? You don't need anything else. Skindinavia is the best. There's a reason why makeup artists around the world use it, and it's been around for so many years. Pacifica Coconut Essence Hydro Mist. I have the Fourth Ray Glisten Up Mist, and I've got my larger Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Waters. I've got Love Ritual, Crystal Clarity, and Aura Shield, and then I have the Centering Citrus and Serene Greens. I feel like that's really nice and organized. That's, oh man, that's making me feel a certain type of way. Oh yeah, I like it. Haha. I like it a lot. So that is it for my base product stash at the moment. I think looking at this, look, I will say with these primer sprays, I feel like I have too many, and like I know I need to pan them, but my issue is I love them all individually for like reasons. And okay, sure, like I could finish up a MAC Prep and Prime, and I could finish up one of my my mini Shu Uemura here, but I don't want to not have any of these in my stash. Do you know what I mean? Like, and there's certain things that I can't buy again. Like these guys, can't get them. These guys, can't get them. I think Shu Uemura still make these, but I don't know if you can even buy Shu Uemura in Australia anymore, which means that purchasing them from overseas would be extremely difficult. These guys also, oh, did they make these permanent? I'm not sure. I feel like they are limited edition. You can't get Becca anymore. So there's a lot of stuff here that I've kept because I love the formula. It's a fantastic product, but they can't be replaced. So that gives me certain types of feelings as well. That makes me not want to use anything up. So perhaps rather than panning these in the new year, I mean, like I said, I could pick out a couple of little ones to pan, especially if I've got like a double of it. But I kind of feel like maybe I should just enjoy my face mist stash and rotate through things so that things are being used, and then eventually just finish up things organically. I think that might be a really good way to just allow myself to enjoy the majority of these products. Why? What is happening? Why is this coming up further than the can you see this down here? Down in this. What the fucking IKEA. When it comes to these products, I have to say, I definitely want to, like, this is the stuff I want to burn through next year. I want to whittle this down as much as I can. Next year, I want to be in a position where I'm buying foundation because I'm low on foundation. I really also want to, like, attack these loose face powders because I just don't... Like, I don't love them, and I think going forward when I'm purchasing powders, I just want to be purchasing pressed powders. You might notice I have no concealer in here. That's because I've only got 2 left, and they're both in my everyday makeup drawer. If you've followed this series for several years or since I started it, you can probably see the massive change in my stash, and it's much more, you know, not realistic, but I suppose for a YouTuber who creates beauty content, this is like a tiny little collection of makeup, but I still feel like it's too big. There's certain areas, like I've got too many powders, obviously, so there's still areas that I really want to work on. I think powders are a big one next year, and foundations, you know, if I go hard on them, then I'm going to be in such a good position by the time next year has ended. So in this video, I tidied things up a little bit, which is great. We've got a very organized face mist drawer. I discovered that the drawers are all wonky, and I don't know why. That's annoying. But I've also picked out a product to declutter. So the Bobbi Brown is off. And I'm going to actually take this and put it by, I think my bedside would be a good space for like body misting mostly because it's hot. So I'm going to leave that there, guys. Feel free to leave your thoughts below. If you have any 2023 makeup favorites from these categories, so face mists, although I won't be buying any face mists for anytime soon. Foundations, definitely want to know your favorites for older and drier skin. Powders, concealers, if you have any concealers, concealer recommendations, and you know my skin battles, let me know, because I'm all ears and I'm ready to buy concealer. I legitimately am. I'm so ready. I will be back tomorrow with another video in this series. So I hope you enjoyed it. I want to say a massive thank you to my channel members, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.